Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I make my bread Japanese style with wholemeal plain flour. So first of all, I will prepare my ingredients. I will add yeast into a cup of warm milk and stir until the yeast dissolves. I need to stir the yeast properly because it needs to dissolve properly. As you can see, I'm trying to ensure that the yeast is properly dissolved. I need to turn it, stir it properly to dissolve in order to give me the actual texture that I needed for my bread. So after mixing the yeast, I set it aside. Then I mix half cup of plain white flour into a pot with 1 cup of warm milk. I gradually add the flour in order to mix it properly. I will stir it for 3 minutes and I will keep stirring it to avoid lumps because I don't want lumps at all. I need it to be as smooth as possible to give me the actual texture that I need for the bread. I will keep stirring it until it looks like pudding. Just keep stirring it. Now it's ready. I will keep it aside to prepare for the dough. Now I have 1 kg of wholemeal flour. I will sieve it and add all the ingredients. I have eggs, warm milk, salt, a teaspoon of salt, small sugar, I don't want too much sugar, the yeast that I've already mixed in warm milk, and I called it pudding, but it's not pudding because it looked like pudding. The white flour that I mixed in a hot milk. So I'll add everything together and mix it with my electric mixer. If you don't have mixer available, you could mix it with hand. You can as well mix it with hand. After mixing it and it formed the dough, then I will cover it. I will cover it and put it in the fridge to set and also to allow the yeast to activate properly. So I'm going to put it in the fridge for 1 hour to allow the yeast to activate properly. Now, as you can see, it's 1 hour now, and look at how the dough is rising. I'm going to push it down to release the air. Before kneading, so I'm going to press it down as much as I could to allow the air to release. As you can see, it's pulling down, the air is releasing, and the dough is becoming smaller and smaller. I'll keep pulling it to allow the air to release, because I don't want the air. So I'll keep pulling it down in order to remove the air from the dough. I'll keep pressing it until the air is removed. So now I'm gonna make the small dough. So afterwards, I will cover it. I've molded the dough in smaller pieces. I will cover it and leave it for another 1 hour to rise. And look at it now. The dough have doubled in size. Look at it. It has doubled in size. Look at how beautiful it has risen. Look at how beautiful it looks. Now it is ready to be baked. First of all, I'm gonna add egg on top of it. I will apply egg on top of the doughs. Apply egg and make sure that I apply egg all over the dough. So I'm applying egg. The egg will help to give the dough a shiny it will make the dough to look shiny after I baked it. It helps it to look shiny or shiny. So I'm trying to make sure that I apply the egg thoroughly on the dough. I need to apply the egg thoroughly. It helps it to look shiny. I'm trying to ensure that I apply the egg thoroughly on top of the dough. It helps it to look shiny. I have already preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius. So after applying the egg, I will put it in the oven. As I said earlier on, I have already preheated the oven. Now I will put it in the oven to bake for 30 minutes. So I will close it and allow the bread to bake for 30 minutes. Look at it. Look at how it's shining. Can you see it? Look at it. It's looking good and shining. So now it's ready. It's done now. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? Now this is how my dough looks right now. It's ready. Look at how it looks, how it's shining. So I'm gonna apply butter on top of the doughs to make it to look more shiny. The butter helps it to look more shiny. So I'm trying to apply butter all over the doughs. Look at it. Look at how shiny it looks. The butter helps it to look more shiny. And look at that. Look at it. It's ready. I will allow it to cool down completely before slicing it into pieces. It is good to allow the heat to set down or to cool down before slicing the bread. Look at it. Look at how it's shining. This is wholemeal bread. Very delicious and healthy. So I'm gonna use a knife to cut a piece of it to show you how it looks like. It looks very good and delicious. So now it has cooled down a bit. So let me cut a piece to show you how my bread looked like. It's so delicious. I can't wait to taste it. It's very good. It's looking good. So delicious. Look at that. And it's properly baked, properly done. I don't think I will buy bread again. Look at that. Look at it. It's a brown bread. Very healthy. This bread will last me for a while. I don't know if I can buy bread in maybe in 3 days time now. So because I know this bread can last for 3 days because I have a large family. Let me see if it can last for us. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? It's looking good and nice.